Work myself to death for you. Ooh, just to show I adore you. Turn it down. Life depends on your touch, and my love is a river running so deep, so deep, so deep. That's my grandbaby, y'all. I'm just talking to her. Anyway, to make a long story short, I want to get into the story about the WNBA center, which is Britt Griner, BG, who plays for the Phoenix Mercury, teammate of Diana Taurasi and Penny Taylor, and the rest of them. DeWanna Bonner at one time. I like that team. But anyways, Brittany Griner is being held in Russia at the airport or the detainment center because of what I'm gathering. They didn't like what their dogs, might have sniffed out in her luggage. Okay? This is what happened. And this is the story of BG. As y'all know, I'm trying to get to my point at my level where I can speak freely without the two demonetizing me and other things. But I wanted to talk about Brittany Griner. So I believe we got enough time in here. Now let's delve into this story a little bit because it's really kind of scary for her. Now, WNBA star Brittany Griner was arrested in Russia on suspicion of illegally bringing drugs into the country after she was searched at the airport and found with hash oil in her luggage. Now, according to the Russian news agency TASS, they're going to detain her, I guess, until they decide what kind of propaganda they're going to allow to pin on her. Drug charges for some hash oil. Now, I don't know what their penalties and stuff are in terms of, but a lot of times these foreign countries and their drug laws, it could be like Midnight Express. She's been trapped in Russia for 3 weeks. But it's like they trying to make it about an agenda now because I didn't even know she was in there that long. So this is kind of like, this is what it's reminding me of, that movie, Midnight Express. I don't think that's very good at all for that to be happening. Anyway, the press release about the detainment doesn't mention Griner specifically. This is another story. According to the Federal Customs Service, a service in Russia, Griner was detained back in February. She had flown to Moscow from New York, and according to Russian officials, a dog indicated drugs may be on her carry-on luggage. Her father confirmed the story. The U.S. State Department released a statement saying, "We are aware of reports of a U.S. citizen arrested in Moscow. Whenever a U.S. citizen is arrested overseas, we stand ready to provide all appropriate consulate services." Now, Brittany's wife posted a statement on her personal Instagram after the news came out of Brittany's detainment. "Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me regarding my wife's safe return from Russia," Sherelle wrote. "Your prayers and support are greatly appreciated. I love my wife wholeheartedly, so this message comes during one of the weakest moments in my life. I understand that many of you have grown to love BG over the years and have concerns and want details. Please honor our privacy as we continue to work on getting my wife home safely. Thank you. Okay. How many times you gotta say it? Anyway, Brittany Griner played her high school basketball at Nimitz and then played at Baylor and was drafted by the Phoenix Suns overall #1. They talked to her coach. They went and talked to her high school coach, Anely Ruiz, who said Brittany is just a happy person, a good teammate. She was very humble and you would never know she was a superstar. Annie Yelly Ruiz spoke with her high school coach, Debbie Jackson. I'm sorry, Debbie Jackson. It worries me and everyone that knows her because we just don't know the facts. So that's more about what's going on. Brittany's detainment is obviously very alarming to everybody that is concerned, because we already know what happens when you get detained in a foreign country with drugs. Griner played in Russia for the last 7 years in the winter, earning over $1 million per season, more than quadruple her WNBA salary. She played for her Russian team, UMMC Ekaterinburg, on January 29th, before the league took a 2-week break in early February for the FIBA World Cup's qualifying tournaments. The 31-year-old Griner has won 2 Olympic gold medals with the U.S. NBA and a WNBA championship with the Mercury and a national championship with Baylor. And she is also a 7-time All-Star. Wow. On Saturday, the State Department issued a do not travel advisory for Russia because of its invasion of Ukraine and urged all the U.S. citizens to depart immediately, citing factors including the potential of harassment against the U.S. citizens by Russian government officials. Now, the embassy's limited ability to assist y'all if y'all get in that damn situation. Now, Brittany Griner has the WNBA's full support, and our main priority is her swift and safe return to the United States. The Human Rights Campaign, which Griner had previously done a campaign for equality and inclusion for the LGBT community with, made the following statements. We stand with the WNBA regarding the arrest of Brittany Griner in Russia. And so the Human Rights Campaign Committee in Houston is aware of the legal situation of Ms. Griner, and her safety and swift return is our utmost concern. We understand the LGBT rights in Russia are very, very, very restricted, and we will continue to strive for equal rights for all LGBT Americans stranded in every country. That's what is a concern for me. Not so much the hash oil, not so much of, her being an American. A lot of the hatred and the adversity she's going to face is because of her sexuality and who she chooses to love. That's what's going to be the problem with this situation. So, the Phoenix Mercury made this statement. We are aware and we are closely monitoring the situation with Brittany in Russia. We remain in constant contact with her family, her representation, the NBA, and the WNBA. We love and support Brittany, and at this time, our main concern is her safety, physical and mental health, and to get her back home. Here's the worst part, y'all. According to the New York Times, transporting drugs can carry a sentence of up to 10 years behind bars in Russia. Did you hear what I said? 10 years behind bars in Russia is what she could be facing. So, our prayers are with Brittany. I wouldn't want to be caught in another country um, that doesn't acknowledge every aspect of freedom. I wouldn't want to be caught in that situation. So I would hope that the prayer warriors and the people that pray, not the people that pray for a certain kind of people, but the people that pray for people, to form a chain of prayer around Brittany Griner right now, because 10 years, especially in any prison, is horrible enough. But to be on foreign soil has got to be freaking fucking bad, worst nightmare you could possibly think of. Excuse my French. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, if you like what you hear, please like, please subscribe, please share my channel, and please hit the notification buttons. If you like to donate to the channel, all of the appropriate information is in the link below in the description box, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, y'all.